Reporting for duty, Commander.
How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Manga Snacks Hawaii, the channel. Yeah, we got other little things on this channel too, but maybe...
My comlink is broken.
Yep. Maybe my camlink is broken. Maybe my camlink is
Mission
broken.
is a go. Oof.
Impeach.
I need a weapon.
Impeach! Impeach! Impeach!
Lord Vader won't accept defeat.
No, he won't. Apparently. They're gonna... His lawyers quit because he wanted them to say that the election was a fraud. And so they went, we're never gonna win this. I'm out of here.
The enemy's on the move.
And now he's got new lawyers, so anyways. So the whole impeachment thing's like going on. At least it'll be on record. And then who votes for him and not who votes against him, right? It'll be on record. So they can sort out the freaking GOP. Half of the GOP is the baby sucking Satanists have come up to kill the aliens, and there's that little
Trooper standing by.
and if you believe that, and then they sell you stuff, right? Customers suck. It's like P.T. Barnum, a sucker born every minute. God. I wonder what do aliens think about us Earthlings if they're coming over from long ways away and they look in the UFOs and they see us. What are they thinking? Hello.
Just like subscribe.
Well, moving on. Today is newspaper. Yes, this is where we look at the newspaper. And today is February. It's February, and it's February 3rd, right? And it's the British invasion. It's like, here's today's headline. Thank you for your patience. A good thumbnail is a rare thing. It says here, various variants found in islands, which means the British, what is it, B117, here's its here, B117 is after you and you. It's the one that moves fast. It just goes. So get vaccinated fast. Otherwise, it's going to spread. And if longer it stays out there, mulling around, and I don't feel like getting vaccinated. the longer it stays out there, the more it mutates. So it's going to be more of a permanent fixture in life. So welcome to the future, which is now. Don't do that. Forget it. And right when we got like, look at this, like 63 daily, 2.5% spread rate, 410 death total, 64 new cases. Wow, good work, Hawaii. Local oi, good job. All right, should have been like that every day, but the football stadium, yep. UH tries to host the full games in Manila. They got a football stadium in like right after the UH, the university. They got a stadium. We can have your games. Cha-ching! Back in the day, 1981, Reverend Jerry Falwell is surrounded by his followers as he speaks at the rally at the state capitol. Governor Jerry Falwell and his followers. Follow me. God is in his holy temple. Earthly thoughts, be silent now. Let me in. Let me in, Caroline. It's windy outside. It's rainy. It's windy. There's a big, giant weather front going overhead. Let me in. Governor. That's the kind where it's like, well, state versus, not versus. State government is state government. It's not supposed to govern religion, but religious organizations can get involved into politics. It's like a school club at a school. Moderna, hurry up! Hurry up! My lights are going out. Hurry up! And yes, it was Groundhog Day yesterday. I don't get it. Here's Grandma. What is with the groundhog? I mean, one of these days, the guys are wearing top hats like Monopoly. Let's consult the giant rodent. Well, more winter ahead. Thank you, groundhog. Sutani, punks, as in punks rock. And what else is going on quickly? Well, looking lonely down here. Hey, 1.9 trillion. I keep saying billion because it's like trillion is just. And thank God for football. Thank God for football. Football. And I checked this out already. Look at this thing. Once again, you turn the page on the inside, a giant picture. Late round love. This guy, I don't know who this is. Kansas City, whatever. It's Kansas City guy. That's my point. Kansas City. Big picture of Kansas City. Someone at the Star Advertiser want to play up the one side, eh? Oh, because we all want that guy to win. We want that team to win. Kansas City. You want to make it like a Wise team kind of thing already. That's why it's ever more to the Buccaneers, right, Bucky? Arrgh, that's right, yeah, mother. Political cartoon. QAnon Anonymous. It was only a matter of time before someone put that two together, right? It started off small, believing in the deep state, maybe and the coronavirus was a hoax. Before I knew it, I was buying the whole Hillary eats babies thing. I think they combined the guy. What's the guy? Thick. The David Ick thing. Yeah. Icky. The guy, he's the reptilian guy. There's like tens of thousands. There's like a couple 10,000 reptilian followers. They'll have a convention and they'll go to it. Why not? I don't get it. Why? Where am I? Oh, yes, letter to the editors. Letters to the editor. Okay, let's get this going now. Ow. I'm using this mic. The other one was being weird. Actually, I think it's the cord intercepting. I don't think there is one. No, I didn't see it. Big Q is big out of here. Big Wednesday. Big Q doesn't get it. Alright, here we go. Letters to the editor. Fill capital pool with sand from all islands. Let's fill the pond around the capital, this is state capital, permanently with beautiful sands from all of our islands. Sunset Beach sand is gorgeous with all the tiny shells. Beaches on Hawaii have gorgeous colors and shells. The capital pond of sand could be so beautiful. Some small lava rocks, many colors would even add to the beauty. Local artists could carve small wooden sign markers designating various beaches from across the whole state. A 5-foot plexiglass fence could circle the pond of sand to keep it safe and clean. We don't need to spend money on fixing it over and over again. Pool maintenance is also a constant expense that we don't need. The bottom of the water pond has not looked good for years. With all the repairs of the leaks and the aging pipes, not a pretty picture. I vote for a sand pond for so many good reasons. Could we put it to a call-in or internet vote? Mele Welt Hawaii Kai. I don't think you just blow a whistle and say, let's vote. You know what? I think we should move the pictures around. That's what the witch does. I think we should do this. Let's call it to a... It doesn't quite work that way, but... Fill the thing in with sand. Yeah, we don't need a big fish pond out there that looks ugly. I don't know about the plexiglass thing. Details. Focus on the big problems, not the smaller stuff. With tourism in the tank, fish pond, unemployment at a modern high point, and budget shortfalls looming, they always loom, don't they? Now we have a truly dire situation of a projected expenditure of $53,000 to celebrate the 175th anniversary of one of the world's truly gracious and beautiful buildings, Washington Place, the former home of the Queen and later many governors. Quote blog, quote article, January 25th. In the classic Parkinson's Law, there is a model for this kind of situation. The budget meeting, where there is a little or no debate on spending millions for an atomic reactor. It's haunted. Atomic reactor because the committee members don't understand atomic energy. So frustrated at the feeling impotent, they expend effort and time on discussing the projected costs of $2,350 for an employee bicycle shed or $57 for a coffee served at meetings. Priorities, gentlemen and ladies. Priorities. Anthony Oliver Kailua should be CEO if he's not. Take care of people, not places, during pandemic. Queen Liliuokalani would be the first to say it. Delay the Washington Place celebration until next year and use the money for her people. Quote same article. Also, the state capitol reflecting pool could be drained temporarily. It is not necessary during an epidemic. People are more important. Another sensible thing would be to vaccinate the teachers next. Then our children could get back to school. Billy Ke Kuheva. Kikuheva Kaneoe. Okay, the people are in charge. The people feel empowered. You know what else you can do? I'll tell you what. Boy. To expand technology, Ige should get TMT going. Governor David Ige wants to promote use of digital technology to improve educational benefits and expand the economy. Okay, but what about another high-tech opportunity? The 30-meter telescope. Ige refused to remove the protesters who illegally blocked the road to the summit of Mauna Kea and prevented the installation of TMT. This is endangering Hawaii's position as a world leader in astronomical research. It is turning our back on high tech, which holds great promise for our state. Ige has abdicated his responsibility to enforce the law. The consequences could be dire. Carl H. Zimmerman, Salt Lake. Abdicated like the throne. I abdicate my crown. Abdicated is giving over, so he's saying he no longer has. Anyways. No, yeah, sure. Yeah, they should build that thing. You know, the Sacred Mountain thing is, you know, it's very cultural, but the truth of the matter, the Hawaiians never really went up there at the top of the mountain so much. They thought, oh, big mountain, it's probably the birthplace of, but they're I don't know. It's all cuckoo. It's around because it's one of the $1 billion things, and they all want a piece of it, I think. Okay, blah, excuse me, I had an opinion. Something smells, I think it's my opinion. Republicans have a long list of achievements. In 4 years, Republicans have passed the National Council for the American Worker, the Pledge to America's Workers Initiative, the Strengthening Career and Technical Education for the 21st Century Act, and the Women's Entrepreneurs Finance Initiative. They increased death tax exemptions for farmers and small businesses and doubled the child tax credit. They negotiated the USMCA, USA Korea, Japan and European Union trade unions, and shortened permitted for the infrastructure projects in 2 years. They passed the Helping to End Addiction Long-Term HEAL Initiative, Support for Patients and Communities Act, and Safer Subscribing Plan, and the Right to Try Law. Also, opportunity zones in inner cities. The First Step Act to eliminate excessive sentencing of minorities, the Trafficking Victims Protection Act, the Online Sex Trafficking Act, Victims of Immigration Crime Enforcement Police Office, Space Force, which I do not approve, and the VA Missions Act and the VA Accountability and Peace Accords in Afghanistan, Croatia, and Middle East, and new payment schedule for NATO nations, Operation Warp Speed, and increased funding to black colleges. I find your lack of commas Disturbing. Gary R. Johnson, Kanye. Well, thank you. There's a long list of Republican achievements. Wait a minute. I think I got one here. Let's see. What can I dream up of? Space Force. He just signed a bunch of freaking paper. Look, your long list of Republican achievements do not impress me. I am not impressed. There's a long list of other things that's definitely made an impression. The Republicans need to rework their whole... They need to regroup. They like totally dissolve the Republican Party and reform it. Vet people entering or something. I don't know what the hell. They're bad news right now. Okay, who wins? I don't know who wins. There's so many things. I'm going to say Melly Welt. Fill the Capitol Pacific. Beautiful shells are all over. Record it in plexiglass. Just because the idea. You win, Melly. The T-Rex Toenail Award. What do you...
Ready for action.
I know you're ready for action. But guess what? You don't get the award. Because, technically you get to... It belongs to this. It's a contract. But you get the wonderful feeling that you've been featured on Mongoose Next Hawaiian newspaper. Anyways, have a great day. We gotta get going. So now that we covered the news, you no longer have to, don't have to feel scared about the news.
Can't be caught standing around doing nothing.
I know, it's exactly what you're doing though. So don't worry about the news. It'll be there. So hang loose. Aloha.
Standing by.